Here we go. And before this match is over, I have no doubt that the Hell in a Cell will claim at least one more victim.
Shane McMahon making his statement as we speak.
And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power.
And we're watching human gridlock here. No one will budge.
What are your thoughts on Shane?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
When is the last time you saw Undertaker go down like that?
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Yeah, it can really go either way at this point. Man, what a struggle. When I think back to historical moments and The Undertaker, there are almost too many to mention. So I think back to the first WrestleMania I announced that he competed in. WrestleMania 11. That was when he flattened King Kong Bundy.
Yeah, I remember that. Shane McMahon turns it around. Adding insult to potential injury there.
Will it be enough for the win?
I can't believe this is still going on. This has reached the point of savagery, and there's not a doctor or EMT in sight.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, The Undertaker is a force within the ring.
You know, Jerry, you mentioned history and The Undertaker, and it seems they go hand in hand. I can't help but think of WrestleMania 25 when the Phenom bested Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels, in one of the greatest matches in history.
You know, sometimes, Cole, it's hard for me to agree with you, but Undertaker is history, and this time I'll change my mind. That match versus Shawn Michaels on the 25th anniversary of the Showcase of the Immortals might just be the greatest match ever. Hey, and you know what? That's coming from me, the King.
Ooh.
And into the cover. And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters.
You need to run over The Undertaker with a truck to stop him.
Turning it around, it's Shane McMahon with the reversal. Some advice, stay away from the corner when you're in the ring with Shane McMahon. Otherwise, you're certain to get hit with the Bronco Buster.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free.
The Undertaker is certainly not someone to sleep on.
If you're just tuning in, you're watching what is guaranteed to be a Hell in a Cell match for the ages.
Yeah, and that's saying something given the Hell in a Cell matches we've seen over the years.
Look at Shane.
Oh, incredible move by Shane McMahon. Well, King, if you're giving advice, I guess I'll join in. If you're in the ring with Shane McMahon, your best bet is to stay there. Otherwise, you might find yourself a victim of a top rope. Oh, Shane's looking for the cover. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this.
That's the power of The Undertaker right there.
There's not a lot of cushion for your face. As you can see, everything hurts.
No kidding. That's hurting me.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike. Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Makes the cover. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
I can't believe Shane has anything left in the tank.
Turning it around, it's Shane McMahon with the reversal. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole, what's he going to do here? You know, Michael, The Undertaker has always been a fan favorite for the WWE. It's like he brings something unique to this sport that the fans really appreciate.
finisher. This could all be...
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
Undertaker was almost out right there. But we're not going to see the slightest hint of retreat from the Phenom.
Well, I don't know if he's a fan favorite or just has everyone scared to hate him.
Right.
He strikes fear in the heart of competitors and fans alike. There's just something that cannot be denied when it comes to respect for this man.
Well, you know, that's a good point, Cole. The Undertaker has had so many famous battles with icons in this sport that it's tough to hate him. I mean, he's a living legend, and every soul he has fought and defeated is carried with his legend. That is why he is loved by the fans of the WWE.
Here goes the dead man. The Undertaker makes his presence very clear now. When this guy's on, look out. The Undertaker. Last ride, put him in the hearse. The Undertaker's taking him on the last ride.
Nobody comes back from the last ride. It's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight. Well, whether Shane McMahon's diving off the highest fixed point in an arena onto an opponent or announcing that he's leading an alliance, the boy wonder's responsible for some of the most shocking moments in sports entertainment.
He can do it here.
I think he's got it.
There's been a chill in the air all night long, and I'm pretty sure that menacing Hell in a Cell structure has been the cause.
Look at the Undertaker pouring on the aggression.
Jerry, we all know Shane McMahon can be flamboyant, cocky, impulsive, and a slew of other adjectives. But one thing he most certainly is, above all else, that's fearless.
Of course, Shane is all those things, but you know what? So is every other successful media mogul. You don't reach such heights by having the word welcome written across your chest. Shane's not a doormat.
He used all his weight on that leg drop.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used. This is unbelievable, King.
Yeah, what's up with this? Over and over and over.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Ow, hard kick to the ribs.
And Shane McMahon makes him pay for all that.
There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have any...
Makes the cover.
1, 2.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
When you're such a prolific striker like The Undertaker, you can create your own momentum. When you're as dominant as The Undertaker, you can unleash the flames of hell at your choosing.
Finding a groove here. He is just getting busted up.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Ow.
Another shot for good measure. This is when you know you'll pull out anything you need in order to put away your opponent for good.
If that arm endures much more, it's going to become immobile real quick.
I think it's immobile now.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over.
Oh, this kid is making his father proud tonight.
Whoa, that was... This could do it.
Maybe it. 2.
And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight. Oh, incredible incredible move by Shane McMahon.
Whoa, there's no wasted movement. Anytime you can string offense together like that, it helps confuse and dismantle your opponent.
And this has got to be it.
I think so.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight? Shane McMahon has taken control again. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Whoa, show that move to anyone thinking of getting into this business. I guarantee you they'll think twice about it.
It's hard to match the talent we're seeing up and down this entire Hell in a Cell card. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
What a ruthless act. That is not a position you want to be in at any point in this match or ever.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
What a punch!
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight. And Shane McMahon makes him pay for all that.
Oh, man, there's the finisher. This could be it.
Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3.
Wow, what a win.
Oh, what a spectacular match. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. We may be looking at the match of the year. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing.
Here's your winner, Shane McMahon.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
You know, without a doubt, he is among the most dominant guys on the WWE roster right now.
And there's no denying that the Santa Clara crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Would you listen to them?